Hello collectors, today we're looking at some classic toys. Battle Beasts were released in Japan in 1986 and then in the United States in 1987. These toys featured beasts with armor and weapons that fought on opposing factions. They also had heat-sensitive stickers on the front to define their battle system. So we're going to take a closer look at these animals, these battle beasts, and have some fun. So battle beasts were anthropomorphic fighting animals. That just means that they were animals that look like people. So the battle system that these beasts had were defined by these heat-sensitive stickers on their chests, and not all of them still have the stickers that they've worn off over time, but when you got them heated up with body heat, and I don't know how well they'll work now, but they would have fire, water, and wood, and the wood would defeat water, water would defeat fire, and fire would defeat wood, kind of like a rock, paper, scissors thing. And when you bought the animals, you didn't know which element your beasts would have. They all came with these weapons. Here's one that's missing a weapon. I don't know where that went. But I do remember that the lion was their leader of the Autobots. Now, if you watched Transformers growing up in the 80s and 90s, you know that the good guys were Autobots, and funny enough, the bad guys in Battle Beasts were also known as Decepticons. So I don't know if they were going off of the popularity of the Transformers at that time or not. So I'm going to try to heat up one of these, and I might just need to heat it up. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. You can kind of see it for just a split second. Anyway, this one is wood, if it'll keep showing. And this one, I think, was water. Now, when you bought these, you didn't know which one would be which, and I think they had different varieties for each one. So they were different depending on the sticker that you got. Yeah, that one's fire. Let's see if I can get it to show. It vanishes too fast. There's fire, and then it disappears. So there were, I don't know, 60 or 70 or 80 of these beasts that were available at the time. And they also had vehicles and bases. I actually have had one of the bases at one point, and it was a wood beetle. And the wood beetle would open up, and there was a little jail inside, and you could store a few of these battle beasts inside. So they really encouraged you to collect them because you never know if you're going to get fire, wood, or water. And so the idea was that you'd get multiples so that you'd have different elements when you're fighting your beasts against each other. And you also fought the Autobots versus the Decepticons. There was also a fourth element, I believe, and they were rare. It was the Starburst element that could defeat any of the other elements, and they were rare so that you could defeat anybody. Some of them also have, like on their left hand, it's instead of a regular hand, it is something like a hoof for the giraffe. This kangaroo guy has a fist instead of his regular hand. And all the weapons do come out of their hands. The crab came with a big claw that he could grab onto things. And then some of the other ones had different hands. These all, like the fish guy, he has two regular hands. But growing up in the 80s, these were kind of cool to collect. They even had like a big bandolier belt thing that you could wear, that you could store your battle beasts in them. Here's a moose, and the seahorse that I'm missing a weapon for and a sticker. But these were a lot of fun. They had comic books, and they had big lists, magazine lists that you could get to list off all of the different beasts that were available. They came in 4 waves, I believe. The first 3 had the standard stickers, and then the 4th wave, they were like laser beasts or something, and instead of the stickers, they had an orb that you could see through on their chest that would tell you their elements. I don't know, but these were a lot of fun. They're small, you know, so you could collect a bunch of them, but they also were pretty good quality, and fun to collect. Different weapons and beasts that you could get. Here's a close-up of the battle beasts. I think this is a piranha fish, and there's a moose, and the giraffe, and the lion. That was the leader, I believe. There's a kangaroo, crab, and a seahorse. And again, I don't remember which one of these were good guys or bad guys. I just remember that was the leader, the good guys, the lion. And they'll have their weapons. And when I was digging these out of the box, I think these were the weapons that came with them. I tried to remember which one went to which animal. If you grew up with battle beasts and you remember this, give us a like and leave us a comment letting us know. And of these beasts, if you have a favorite, even though you didn't grow up with battle beasts, let us know in the comments. We'll do more of these super collector classic toys, but I just found these in a box somewhere and thought I would share them with you, because this is one of the toys that I grew up with, and I thought they were cool at the time, and I still think they're pretty cool. But again, thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we'll have some more videos coming soon. Happy collecting!